Have you ever envisioned the ideal school policy that truly supports every student's growth? Or maybe you found yourself questioning rules and restrictions that shape your daily life as a student. I know I have. And while maybe I don't have all the answer about how school should get managed, because I don't have enough credentials and life experience, I do have a story to share. A story where creativity and freedom are allowed to strive. I'm one of the founders of the Youth Workshop, a STEM workshop initiative in our school. We started as a simple engineering project to create camera accessories, but with time, we have become something much more bigger. After months of effort and requesting to have a room, our school gave us a 60 square meter space. When I first walked through that door, I saw more than just a workspace. I saw a potential, a future, a space where talent could be nurtured and ideas could be born. But here's the thing. I have never been the ideal student. Some even call me or see me as a troublemaker in school. I always raise questions, sometimes even openly, about school policies, because I always feel there's room for improvement. Let's take school uniforms. Should a student have their own freedom to express themselves through attire? But the rules that challenge me the most is about the concerning of electronic devices, just like the social medias. They can be distracting, yes, but they are also tools of knowledge. Platforms like YouTube are filled with educational content. TEDx, coding tutorials, science experiments. People who truly want to learn will use these tools wisely. And this raises an important perspective. Banning the electronic devices does not solve the core issue here. Students who are unwilling to learn will keep finding ways to avoid studying. Talented and responsible students should not be constrained by these overly good policies because they can manage their own learning effectively. We should not focus on enforcing these restriction policies, but we should focus more on how to guide students, empower them to make better choice. So the Youth Workshop that we created started small. Just a few of us, laptops in hands, collaborating on projects. I call that the Youth 1.0 era, a time with pure engineering and innovation. But as word spread, something magical happened. More students joined. Students from business, biology, psychology, and even arts. Our conversation became more diverse. Ideas became more widened. And that time, our Youth Workshop wasn't just a space anymore. It's just a melting point of creativity. At the same time, students from other grades started to know our place. We ate takeouts together, which is actually illegal in our school. Don't tell our TAOs. And we chatted about our projects. We did stuff. Seems great, right? Yes and no. A place without regulations soon became crowded. A place without restrictions became a gaming cafe. Yes, freedom comes with a challenge. While our workshop resembled as a gaming cafe, well, gaming wasn't inherently bad. They can teach you strategy and focus. But when gaming affects work productivity, we knew something must have a change. So we have to learn how to set boundaries, because freedom without structure isn't freedom. Our boundaries should not be to stifle our creativity, but to channel it. Before we make every policy, we first construct the constitutional policy, a policy that always reminds us what rules we make is to protect people, not to limit them. We regulate who holds the legislative power, how we elect leaders every year, and how we define freedom. I quoted one of my favorite sentences from French Revolution. Liberty consists in the power to do anything not to injure others. After finishing the supreme law, our law, other rules come out seamlessly. We did not ban video games, but we regulate who can come to our room to make sure that people who come here is to get their work done, not for pure entertaining. Today, the Youth Workshop is a place where ideas are flourishing. It's not perfect, but it's truly the only space in the whole school where people are driven by curiosity, where freedom and creativity works together. And this is definitely a proof of something powerful. that students who truly want to learn will find a space, will find a room when the environment sees their potential. So I want to leave this to you. Don't wait for others to create a space you need. Don't wait for the perfect condition and environment. Start where you are now. And do it not for just you, but for anyone around you. Let's transform not just rooms, but entire community. So let's request for your own room. Ask for your own freedom, and let creativity happen.